Well, hello. Welcome back. This is UOAbigail, and we are on the Lex Talionis server. And today we have an interesting episode planned. We're waiting on some glass to finish cooking up. I'll go ahead and show you what's going on out here. Actually, it's nighttime, but that's fine. The area is well lit. You can see I've got some track laid down here. It runs all the way over there to the village over there. Today's moving day. We are going to be sending some villagers over here to an infinite villager breeder, which I am constructing right now. The way this thing operates, we'll have this field planted in here, and it's well lit, so there shouldn't be any spawns inside of here. The villagers will farm this area here, and eventually they will breed, and the baby villagers will run around in here. We'll have some doors set up over there somewhere, maybe like right there on the bank. But anyway, what will happen is either the baby villagers will either on their own wander off into this water stream, or when night falls, they'll try to run towards the doors, and when they do that, they should fall right in. So anyway, the water stream carries them this way to this little mini elevator right here, which is currently why I'm waiting on the glass, is to continue constructing this. The way this thing is going to operate is there's going to be a shutoff right here, similar to the one I use in my single player, Gaforthia, and that's going to use a dispenser, and we will see if we can place it. There we go. And inside of it we will place a water bucket like so, and we'll need a solid block. Well, I guess we could put the button on the back side of it. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just put the button on the back side of it and frame some more glass around it. And we will put a sign above it. Now, what this does is whenever the water is retracted, the baby villagers and or adult villagers will pop up to this level right here, and they will not be able to reach any additional water sources above here, so they will bob around here, and eventually the number of villagers bred in this area and floating around in here will reach the maximum capacity for the number of doors that we have placed here, and that will effectively shut this breeder down. Now, if we wish to continue the breeding cycle, we just click the water source right there. The villagers will swim up one more, and the adults' heads will hit the water source block that'll be here, and they'll swim up and either into a holding cell up there or like off into the distance wherever I decide to send them. So, yeah, for now we're just waiting on additional glass. And of course I'm going to pretty this up. I'm going to dig out the dirt up underneath of here and replace it with the stone brick blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what's in plan store for today, and I'll go ahead and build most of this off camera because it's already almost built as is, and I'll show it to you whenever we've got some villagers moved in over here, and I'll check back with you in a bit. It's moving day. Got us a couple of villagers here, and we'll get them settled into their new home. Get them in here real quick, and then we'll set up these doors. Now I'm using a double door system. This way if I ever need to get in here, they won't get out. So we'll take out this track. I'll replace this floor later. In fact, I'll go ahead and replace this block right now so I don't got to destroy the door in the process. Now this door here we're going to face in this direction, and you see I've got buttons on both sides. This door here, however, we're going to face in this direction. So this way villagers won't be inside this block when I decide to open the door. So we'll go ahead and release these guys now, hopefully without killing them. And yeah, that was good. 1 and 2. Alright, what are you? You're a farmer. And you're a Fletcher. Excellent. So now all I have to do is set up the doors. And oh, let me go ahead and explain this thing here real quick. I went ahead and put in a solid wall behind it, and a solid wall leading all the way up. I may remove that at some point or other. I may enclose this entire thing. I'm not sure yet, but for now I just did it for simplicity's sake. Here is our dispenser with the water. Press this button, water is dispensed or retracted, and that's our shutoff valve for the entire contraption. This one here, in order for me to place the buttons directly above each other, I had to work out exactly how I could power this without powering that. And what this does is this will extend this redstone block forward, and right there, we'll just pillar up real quick so you can see it. There's a piece of redstone dust. When that gets pushed forward, it powers that, which turns this torch tower on and off. And all the way up there at the top, you can see I've got the sideways path there, and there's another dispenser up there with a water bucket. Now what'll happen is we can shut them off here and shut this thing down, or we can hold them up top if we remove that water stream, because they can't get up out of there bobbing around in that to get up onto that ledge. They'll have to go up one more block, and that block of water is not there. So if we press the second button, it dispenses the water, and they can then swim up and swim across. And I'll have a drop-down tube here leading to a minecart dispenser system, to where we can remove the villagers one by one to send them wherever we want automatically in minecarts. But for now, we'll go ahead and shut that off, because we don't want them getting out and dropping down at this point, because we don't have a holding chamber for them yet. What we need now, though, is the doors. I'm thinking... Well, see, we've got one door over here, which will most likely count towards the village, and we don't want to go above 20, so I'm thinking a total of 18 more doors ought to be more than enough, and that'll give us 6 villagers. So we'll see how many doors we can make out of this real quick. Yeah, we need to put some stuff away. Don't need the cobble on me, and don't need the iron. We should be done with the redstone for now. So yeah, that'll make enough room there. Alright, so we'll probably get 30 doors out of this. Yep, more than enough to do what we need to do. So we'll run out here real quick and start placing these doors down. And I'm not sure yet if I want to make it... I'll probably go ahead and do it level with the... farmland here. So we'll need to build this up just a little bit. Take those out. And of course I don't have enough. But yeah, we'll be placing our doors facing this way. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Actually, maybe we'll do this. We'll place them on stone bricks, so this way the doors will be on a more stable surface. In fact, we'll probably just go ahead and eventually replace all of this with stone brick. But for now, see if I got any more on me. Yes, I do. Go ahead and place these down. And our doors. Nine, perfect. It ends. Oh, did we start it? Yeah, we started at one over too many. Oh, well, that's fine. That'll cause them hopefully to go over to this corner here. And we'll place our second row of doors. And then we will need to be on top of them. Place a roof over them. And 2 more. And we'll need some lighting up here. I'll have to go make some more torches, but prevent spawns from happening up here. Now, if this is done correctly, hopefully, yep, they did go over to this corner, as I hoped they would. What should happen is, as soon as they are able to start harvesting, in fact, we'll just go ahead and throw them some food. I believe, yes, I have a stack of 64. So we'll use our 2-door system here, and we'll throw them some food. See if they'll pick it up. Yep, okay, they're starting to toss it back and forth. I wonder how many they just threw. Oh, and of course we got us our first customer. Hello, Mr. Zombie. You just stay out there. So we'll toss these 34 at them also, just so that they'll have them on hand. Now we'll go sleep. And turn it to day so these guys can start reproducing. See that they do recognize it as a village. And if everything is running properly, the zombie should be burning. Of course, there he goes. Go ahead and get him out of here. Noisy. Up there. If I saw it. Yes. Okay. Excellent. It is working, and they do recognize it as a village. And they may or may not successfully breed this day, but it really doesn't matter at this point, because since I will be in this area a lot, there will be plenty of opportunity for these guys to breed. I'm going to go ahead and pick up these carrots so they're not wasted. And of course 64 of them. So either the guy missed it or he's full. We'll just take half, throw them at you, and we'll miss. Back up a little bit. See if you'll pick them up. Yes. And then you can get a bunch of them yourself. And they're throwing food at each other still. Okay, well anyway, I'll let these guys be. Quit messing around with the villagers. And we will see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and hold them at this level here so that we can see if there's any baby villagers bobbing around. Sometimes they may get stuck down below, but there's a sign down there so they shouldn't drown. Hey, anyway, I will check back with you in a bit. Alrighty, villager breeder is now done, and I'll show you this real quick. It is successfully working. You can see we've got a couple of adult villagers floating around in there, and if we take a look down here, you see a baby down there waiting to grow up. As soon as he grows up, his head will hit the water, and he'll swim up and join his brothers up there. Again, I haven't decorated this out yet. Just the project itself is completed and working. One thing I do plan on doing is, because every once in a while one of the villagers will grow up inside of here and not make his way down into the water stream, and I'm going to need to have a way to get him or her or it out. And the way I'm going to do that is via mine carts, and that's why I left this track in here on that stone brick path there. I'm going to knock out one of these blocks here, and I'm going to put a switcher that switches in a glass block and switches out a rail, and vice versa, based on when you press a button. So this way we can move villagers through this glass and take them out of there, because we really only want the 2 farmers left in there at any one time. So yeah, but that'll be a project for a later date. I don't need to do that right now. Until then, we'll go ahead and pick another project to do, and I'm thinking it may be about time to move these farms down below ground somewhere, and I can either place them below the base here, or I can run them down in this area here somewhere. And I'm thinking it actually might be a better idea to spruce this area up. Let's check on our chicken cooker. Yeah, you see, it's not 100% efficient. You get more feathers than cooked chicken, but it'll be enough to supply me with enough food. You know, I've been eating these baked potatoes or carrots or whatever in the meantime while these build up. But yeah, so we'll probably go ahead and work on that. So I'll get some materials together, and we'll get started on that here in just a minute. Alrighty, we've got our materials here. Some dirt to fill in to turn into farmland. We've got sandstone. I'm going to ring the floor with some sandstone. Got some polished granite. I know we're going to be short on polished granite, but we've got more up in our storage area over there. That's going to be for our roof. We've got some glowstone for lighting, and we've got a couple of empty buckets. We'll go ahead and fill those real quick, and we will get started. So we'll fill both of these up. And I've already got an area selected and slightly marked out anyways. We may have to work out the details as we go, but we're going to have to dig out this entire area over here, right here. So I'm thinking do our outline of sandstone here, and it's going to go back that way. We will not be taking it this way because our path is going to go this way and on over to there somewhere. So we're going to have to go straight back with it, and I'm thinking we'll just do the standard water in the middle with 4 in all directions for the fields. And this will be a manual farm. This will not be an automatic farm. We don't need to mess with automatic farms at this point. So, you know, a manual farm will do just fine for the time being. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start digging this out, and we'll wind up with, again, some more resources. I got tons of cobble now, so I'll probably be taking some of that here soon and using it to build just some general structures elsewhere. I might even start on the modern city, so to speak. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and measure this out real quick. Assuming that this is the section that will go this way, and we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, line with the water, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one would go this way. So we actually went 1 too far, which is fine actually because we're going to be replacing this wall with something. So we'll take this out, and this will be our general outline right here. We'll be filling all this in with dirt except for the one center spot in each one. So yeah, this will take a little while, so I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me mine all day, so I'll go ahead and mine this out and check back with you when it is done. Alrighty, you can see I've cleared out these fields here, and the ones outside as well. I'll be cleaning this up later, getting rid of the actual fields, getting ready to put roads or walls or other buildings or whatever there. You'll see the farms have been moved down here, right there. And I'm not entirely sure about this entrance. I had to hide a lever on top of this here in order to get this to light up. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this. Yes, chickens. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this or if I'm going to put like upside down stairs going this way. I may just blend it in with more of the smooth stone to hide that. I'm not sure yet, but you can see I put this all as too tall so this way the fields don't get trampled. And I've got this all lit up using glowstone in the ceilings and redstone lamps on the walls. And I've kind of got a little pattern going on here, but I'm not sure if I really like the cobble in between here. I may go with something darker, like possibly nether brick, or just something else that's a little bit darker than this, because it's a lot of gray in between, and I'm not sure I really like the sandstone below this here. I may fill that in with more of the half slabs or something. But there's one last task that I have to do, and it turns out I left them back there. I need some half slabs. I need 3 of them, in fact. The reason I'm going to use them is to cover up those water holes, so this way if you're running along and you're doing whatever, you don't like fall in, and also so that the food doesn't fall in either. So we're going to grab 3 half slabs real quick, and you know what? I think I'm going to use the sandstone just to stick with the theme. I was originally going to use smooth stone, the stone slabs, but I think the half slabs sandstone may look a little bit better. So we'll go place those down, and if we don't like it, we can change them out later. It's not really that big of a deal. And this looks a little dark over here. We'll just throw another torch down for now. We'll go ahead and now the way you can place on top here without having to destroy your field is after you've planted something, you see that hitbox right there. You can shift click and place. So this way you don't actually have to destroy a field. And there we go. So this is pretty well done, except for maybe this and maybe those. But yeah, we'll leave it as is for now and call it done. We can, like I said, we can always change it up later. And yes, another chicken burning to death. Love that. Let's head out here and check up on our villagers. See how they're doing. There should be a total of 6 of them, including the 2 that are running around in there, and the 4 that should be bobbing up and down in here. So they've got full fields, they've stopped farming, they've got full inventories, and they have no additional need for food at this point. And if we take a look right there, I see 11 entities, but I don't think they're all villagers. I'd have to get above them or whatever, or below them and look up. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and send these guys up for now. So send the water, and up they go. Now we can tell. Yes, there were 4. So we'll go ahead and shut this back down, and now these guys should breed again, since they have been moved outside of the bounds of the area that the village checks for valid villagers to add to the total. So right now those guys should be high enough away to not be counted. So yeah, you guys get back to work and give me some more villagers. Now, as long as we're checking on things, we might as well run down and check the slime farm. It's been a while since we've been down there, and we'll see what's going on there now. It should have quite a bit of slime built up, at least a couple of stacks, anyways. So we'll run down there real quick and do a quick little check on it. And we still have our egg farm over here. We're gonna have to do something with that because I'm swimming in eggs, and yeah, don't really want to store too many of them. What I might do is I might just go ahead and tear that down and kill those chickens off and put something else over there. Not sure what yet, but here we are, slime farm, and we'll see what's going on over here. Oh yeah, slime farm's been busy. So yeah, this thing is working rather well, and I really haven't lit up that many caves. So I'm thinking I may actually be able to build a regular mob drop system, you know, like maybe Ethos Practical Mobs spawner with glowstone lamp shut off. So this way, if I want slimes to spawn exclusively, I can have that happen, or if I want, I can go ahead and split it up between the slimes and the regular mob drops. Or, you know, I could just build a spider spawner itself, one that only spawns spiders. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe get up underneath there and put some hoppers down there to collect any of them that drop if it's possible. But yeah, this thing is working pretty well. I mean, you can see there's quite a bit of slime there, and you know, there's really it took like 2.5 days of in-game, or real life days rather, of play to dig this out and line it with the glass, cook all the glass up, etc., etc. But you know, it's been well worth it, because that's an impressive. That's what, 2 stacks of slime blocks right there. and yeah, this thing is going to be constantly running. I don't have a particular shut-off for it. If I want to shut this thing off, I'm actually going to have to like pillar up inside of there and then like place water down. So I don't really have any intention of doing that anytime in the near future. I'll just continue making chests for the slimes if need be, or at some point I may just start shooting the slime balls into lava or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, for now it's gonna provide enough slimes to work with for a lot of projects, because some of the future projects I'm going to be doing are going to require quite a bit of slime blocks, piston pusher spawners, sugarcane farms, various different things, long range redstone signals, because you can push and retract 11 slime blocks with a redstone block at the end of it into a piston and have it push another set, and you can send a signal over a long distance really quick that way without having to use repeaters. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and probably do one more small project. It won't be anything major, it might be a decorative thing. In fact, we may start expanding this road here. In fact, that might be a good idea, because I want this road eventually to lead past here, and I want it to go past this lava pool over here. I'm going to go ahead and see about getting all that lava out of there pretty soon, and a bridge. Oh, Realist must have slept. A bridge over this water here, and then off to this village. So yeah, we'll do that and see how these villagers are doing over here. Up, see, they're starting to farm again. So yes, those villagers are out of the way and they're in breeding mode again. Excellent. So yeah, we'll be able to provide villagers for the rest of the server as well, or villagers anyways for the rest of the server as well. I'll see about getting this drop installed, so this way we can start doing that. Anyway, I'll check back with you in a bit. Alrighty, you can see the farm here has grown, some time has passed, and I went ahead and extended this road a little bit. It's not anywhere near complete. I still haven't decided exactly how I want it to interface with this thing here. I'll probably wait until I get the facade on, and maybe some kind of a low-lying wall with an arched entrance or something like that, and then I'll dig out whatever I need to do to make this connect. But I've pretty well stopped over here by the lava. I've started to remove a little bit of it and use it for smelting some glass. Well, anyway, I used some of that glass to construct this thing. This is the drop tube, where whenever you press the top button, the villagers will drop down. They'll land on this slime block here and not take any damage. I still have to put a little bit of glass here to seal this up. But what this thing is this will hold all the villagers. Now I do realize that I built this low to the ground instead of building it up high, and if I push these villagers down, it'll shut down the villager breeder. But that's fine. We can just keep them up there until we need them, and then we can move them out. Now what this is this is a dispenser with a minecart, and when you press this button here, it will send a redstone signal to this piston. This piston, oh, can't pass up those. But anyway, yeah, it'll power that piston and this piston. And what that does is that forces any villagers that are here, since the pistons are facing this way and this way, it'll force villagers into this corner, even if there's just one villager. And at the same time, it will dispense a minecart, power the rail, and send the villager on. I will demonstrate. Just like that. And that's how we remove villagers from here, one at a time, and we can send them wherever we want to send them, like to a villager sorter or to the nether or wherever. I haven't yet decided exactly what I'm going to do with them, so I've just went ahead and stopped the track right here, and we'll go ahead and put this back in here, and there you have it. So I do Hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I am really pleased with the way this came out. Again, I realized that if I'd have built it up there, this villager breeder would have kept, running even if villagers were dropped down. The only problem is that we would have to then go up to interact with it, and I'd really rather just keep it all here on the ground. And yeah. But anyway, I do believe this will be the end of the episode, and I do thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.